Hey y'all, I know this is another iPhone update, but it's quicker and it's easier and it fits into my schedule today. I'm on my lunch break, so I just decided, whatever, I'll just go ahead and do an iPhone update. So I am 32 weeks pregnant today. 32. That is 8 months pregnant. That means I have 8 weeks or so left. I really hope I just have about 8 weeks left. Wow, 32 weeks. Okay, so this is a look back at week 31. I have been knocking things off my to-do list like crazy. I have been organizing closets and cleaning out drawers and cabinets and doing laundry like a madwoman, and I have been just crossing things off the list left and right. I've already started preparing for the fall consignment sale, and I'm prepping like crazy early because the dates that the sale are this fall are gonna be like at the end of September, and I just don't see myself preparing right as I have Violet. So I think that it's smart of me to kind of be ahead of the game. So, okay, back to pregnancy stuff. So I have been washing my newborn diapers and prepping them. I started that about 2 weeks ago. In week 30, I'm just doing one load of pockets, all-in-ones, etc., and then one load of the fitteds and pre-folds. I'm not doing them any differently. When I went to do the first load, I realized that that's a lot of diapers I'm sticking in there at one time, so I split them up. That way there's about 20 in each load. And yes, that's a lot of newborn diapers. I know, it's crazy, but there's so many different kinds that I just, some of them my husband won't touch, and so it's like we each have our favorites, so we have like a few of all the different kinds. So anyways, I've been doing one hot wash of those a week. The only time I used detergent was the very first time. Since then, I've only just been doing one hot wash, and then I'll dry them, and then I'll repeat again the next week. So that's been giving me something to do and kind of prepare. Feel like I'm preparing. I've got like it's not a long list left to buy, like, for her, but I feel like the lighting. There we go. But it's stuff that's kind of spendy on the list. So I've got one more diaper purchase to make. I've got to get my breast pump. I have one from the kids, but it's like on its last leg. It's not going to last me through another kid, so I'm going to go ahead and get a new one of those. I got just a few more things to get. So anyway, we're knocking it out one payday at a time. Each paycheck we get something else off the list. So yeah, so that's how that's all going. I have a midwife appointment tomorrow, so y'all will hear about that next week since it's part of week 32 technically. I am going to be meeting with my birth photographer next week and my doula next week, which I'm super excited about. Okay, so as far as symptom-wise, I have been having like reflux. I think I talked about it before in another vlog. It doesn't burn or hurt during the day or like sit in my chest at all, but at nighttime, oh my goodness, so sorry. It just kind of sits in my throat, and if I burp or the pressure builds up and I end up burping, it gets really bad, and it just sits, and I don't like it. So, that's been tough. Not able to sleep at night. hence the random yawn in the middle of the vlog. So I've been like super tired during the day. I can't get out of bed in the morning. Now granted you, part of that is my own fault because I stay up late at night, like organizing and cleaning and going through things. So when my alarm goes off in the morning, it's like, oh, I can't get up. So yeah, part of that's my own fault, but I feel like I can't go to sleep right now. I have too much stuff to do. And then when I get in bed, then it's like, then I have the reflux and I can't get comfortable. And then the baby wakes up and she's going crazy all in my tummy. But, you know, it's all short-lived. And so it's not really a big deal. It just is, it's just what's happening right now. Let's see. What does that say? Oh, my appetite. My appetite has gone, like, down the drain. I don't know what's wrong with me. Every day for lunch. Sorry, I'm squinting. The sun's back now, so I'm gonna... Okay. Every day for lunch, I'm like, oh, do I really have to think of something to eat? Like, I can't ever think of what I want to eat during the day. And even at night, for that matter. We have... Oh, my gosh. Sorry, guys. We have a list of dinners on our menu, and it's like, I'll go through them and be like, I guess that sounds good, or I guess just make that, or nothing sounds good, so just make this, and we'll just eat whatever. So that's kind of sucking. I have to, like, remind myself to eat, not like every 2 hours, every 2 to 3-ish hours, which is crazy because used to, I wouldn't have to remind myself at all. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm starving every 2 hours. But I just eat a little snack, maybe a granola bar, or some raisins, or some popcorn, or something throughout the day. So, yeah, my appetite is dwindling. So, with my leg pain and symphysis pubis and pubic bone and my hips and all that, I've been going to the chiropractor, and the good news is that my bones are staying in place more than they're not staying in place, so that's good. However, I don't know, like, I still feel like sore from it. It's not like an intense pain that I can't deal with, and at the end of the day, all this pain is going to go away in about 8 weeks anyways, so it's like, you know, it's kind of like dealing with morning sickness. You just deal with it, and it eventually goes away. So, I've tried to just think more positively about it. Like, I'm in pain because I'm growing a human being, so it's worth it. It's fine. Sure, it sucks, but, you know, there's not a thing I wouldn't do for my kids, and I'm sure a lot of you out there feel the same way. You take whatever pain just for your children, so it's fine. Sure, it sucks. The chiropractor helps. I do what I can, but I'm living. I'll make it through, and On be fine. Okay, so the worst thing that happened to me this last week. Okay, on Saturday morning, my husband works on the weekend, and I was in the bathroom getting ready, and I hear my phone ringing, so I go out to get it, and it's in the kitchen table, and we have ceramic tile in the kitchen, and you can probably tell where this is going, and I have an iPhone, so I went to grab it off the table, and I went to grab it and pick it up, and it slipped right out of my hands, landed face down on the floor. I pick it up. Every time it falls, I'm like, oh my God. And I turn it over and look at it like, oh God, thank God nothing happened. Well, this time I looked at it, shattered. The screen was shattered. I was like, oh my God, my phone. Oh my God, I was so upset. So I called my husband because that's who was calling me anyways. He was calling on his lunch break. And I was like, I couldn't even think, like, to talk to him. I was like, my phone just broke. I've got to go to the Apple store. So, talk about non-budgeted purchases. I could have got, or I did get, the replacement, but it wouldn't be in for 2 weeks. I could not use my phone for the next 2 weeks with a shattered screen. I mean, it was so hard to try to talk on. I had to put it on speakerphone so it wouldn't cut my face. And, I don't know. So I went ahead, and it's time for my upgrade anyway. So I went ahead and upgraded, and now I have the new iPhone 4. So that's exciting. And I guess it counts as a baby purchase, right? I mean, it's got baby-related apps on it. Does that count? Anyways, that's all for this week. Let's see. Oh, I guess I can make, I'll probably just make my belly picture, the thumbnail, but that might take a while to process. So, anyway, that's about it. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.